childhood, he was raised by his uncle Raden Cokro Sunaryo, who is a sub-district head. Did you know Sudirman was informed that he was not biological father until he was 18? Then who is the real parents of Sudirman? His father is a sugar factory worker in Banyumas named Kasih Kartawiraji, and his mother named Sian, who is descendant of Wedana Lembang. And because of economic problem, make Sudirman adopted with his uncle and given the title of Japanese nobility, and his name became Raden Sudirman. Then, what about Sudirman's education history? Sudirman's early education began when he was 7 years old at indigenous school, that was Holland's Inlandse School. Then he was transferred to another school, that was BUDI UTOMO Middle School. After that, Sudirman continued his education to a higher level of education in Holland's Inlandse Quick School. But wait. He also helped establish the popular organization in there. Right, his school Wathon. And did you know, guys, I'd like to tell you about some fun fact of General Sudirman. The General Sudirman was cherished by all admirable people in Indonesia, such as his picture has been ever portrayed in Indonesian currency in 1968. Well, discussing about General Sudirman, we will not be spared about the legendary war. That's right, a guerrilla war. A guerrilla war happened in December when General Sudirman, with his small team consisting of his soldiers and his personal doctor, fought against the second Dutch military aggression in Yogyakarta and started a guerrilla war for 7 months. You know what? Because of the guerrilla war, the Dutch finally began to withdraw, and then General Sudirman was recalled back to Yogyakarta by President Sukarno. But before I continue my story, I would like to tell you about some secret of General Sudirman. In 1948, a General Sudirman was diagnosed with tuberculosis, which caused his right lung must be deflated. That means in General Sudirman in guerrilla war, fighting with only his one lung. How's possible? But in one condition, in the deep forest, in the cold air, in the crisis situation, General Sudirman said something to his team. I'll promise with Allah's permission, even though there are limited bullets, weapon, even though we are cold like now, but we still have a noble intention. The intention that will lead us to victory. This is not longer a matter of cleansing things, but this is matter of struggle for people and country we love. In 1948, after the Dutch began to withdraw, General Sudirman was recalled back in Yogyakarta. But after carrying out weekend check at Pantirama in Yogyakarta, General Sudirman was moved to his house in Magelang at December 1949. But that was not for too long. After a month, General Sudirman finally passed away in Magelang, Central Java. The sad news was reported in special broadcast on RRI. And his father went to Yogyakarta accompanied by a convoy of 4 tanks. Not only that, but also with 18 motorcycles accompanied too. And General Sudirman is always remembered all the time for what he was done to our independence. Cheer my my soul will never die. Always be witness to the founding of this country.